start it up. I can start it up. Yes, sir. So subscribe to the channel, hit that like button if you're new. If not, stay tuned for them good games. Hey girl, why you messing with my stuff? Oh, let's get this show on the road. I don't really need this stuff no more. Start this game up, man. But we gotta play next, man. Pelicans, they're rivals. Oh,
New Orleans
God.
gets after it. Going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
You ain't lying. They do get out there. They the rivals. They the rivals. Get some of this good air. Gotta put niggas on the bench, man. Almost time for them playoffs. Put niggas on that bench. Oh, moly, still no more. Small lineup, but we're gonna have to rock with it. Small ass lineup.
Fans live for games like this one.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. Now, we get a chance to check out some stats for Malik Monk.
And with the rise in his true shooting percentage these past 10 games, it's clear that he is feeling very good about the state of his game. We'll see if he has another steady performance in him here tonight.
A look at Cleveland's starting group. We've got Gordon, and it's Salon in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones is out there with Barnes. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Stan coming right down to it. Finish line is in sight. The playoffs are within sight. The warmer weather, I think, signals that the playoffs are right around the corner.
Yeah, Kevin, that's exactly right. And neither team here needs any extra motivation in this one. You want as high a seed as possible in the postseason. You want as many of these crucial games to be played in your own building.
Here's Salon. And rebounds again.
And with every rebound, he creeps closer to the single-season franchise record.
It's been a magical season for him on the glass, hasn't it? I know all the fans of this team want to see him set the record. Here's the Beast. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Pritchard. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's the Beast. It's good from long range. The Beast's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Pritchard. Barnes outside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Jones kicks to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
That free throw good from the Beast. Free throws good from the Beast.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go with the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Outside, Jones. Barnes looking around. Over Gordon. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
For the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Podziemski. Three-pointer. And he dunks it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's the Beast. No good, shot missing. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to Oklahoma City. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He had 34 points, and he was in a rhythm from both three-point land and the foul line. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Pritchard after the made shot from the Beast. Now Podziemski. 23 points his last outing.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. And so here is New Orleans. They trail by 6. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
The Beast passes to Garland. Shoots over Poole. Garland with the bucket.
He's a high-volume jump shooter for a reason. Garland has tremendous touch from almost anywhere.
Now, here's Poole. 9 points last game out. Pass to Eason. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Roddy. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Hunter, the pass to Allen. Eason grabs the board. The Pelicans have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's the Beast. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Eason. Let's go. Jump shot is good that time.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
The Beast can't hit. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Poole. Barnes can't get the putback. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. The Beast can't hit. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Roddy. Here's the Beast. It'll count. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Buzzer beater king is here.
1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Offense,
Buzzer beater king is here.
The first quarter comes to a close. Cleveland ahead.
You're gonna hear that
up
every
by
day.
7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Malik Monk out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Barlow in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. And I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Here's Banton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Banton's got his first points of the night.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Pass to Eason. Poole against Garland. It's Poole with the drive. And that one drops. Poole's got 5.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Garland with the bucket.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Pelicans trail by 6. Poole with it. He has 5. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Poole.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
And here is Monk. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Poole. And he makes good on the layup. Poole's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Garland looking it over. To the inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And so Monk will bring it up for New Orleans. 7-point differential. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Here's Toroman. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Allen finds Hunter. Outside Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. Look at New Orleans. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run.
And I think for New Orleans, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Diabate to the left side wing. The Beast trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pelicans trail by 5. Pritchard passes to Barnes. Here's Pritchard. Here's the three. And another three for New Orleans.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
It's stolen by Jones. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. On the wing, Jones, defended by Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throws here tonight. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Cavaliers leading. Swiped away. Here's Pritchard. He has 6. Pass to Eason. Nice move. Diabate grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
New Orleans has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Podziemski finds Eason. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the win streak they're on right now, tying the Warriors' record of 24 wins back in 2016. This group is really clicking.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's the Beast. It could go. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
Your brother be the king is here.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race. Hey, fellows, I'm just wondering your thoughts on how these teams stack up.
Well, I'm a big fan of stacking things. Title rings, onion rings, cash rings, ring cameras.
One of these things is not like the others.
I agree. Onion rings are the only thing that satisfy my shack-a-type. Hey, you got any onion rings in the back?
Somehow it always comes back to food. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets.
He got 2 still trying to get that third steal.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Give me that shit. Everything. Going straight to the hole with it. I don't know if coach is even going to put me in. He might, though.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
His play so far is what fans love about him.
I'm going to
He
end up
has
taking a
gone
timeout.
right at the defense.
This is when you use them timeout.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling.
He's
getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man
Timeout.
renaissance in the NBA.
He's going to use the timeout to get extra rest.
So that being said, which
you
of these
don't want to hurt your niggas, man.
do you like the most?
Close to them playing.
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid,
Fuck
who
they
is
strategy up with that. Oh, he had a timeout?
Offensively.
I'd be fucking Leonard.
You've got
Uncle B up with
Wembanyama
that
with
shit.
his
Timeout.
combination of size and
Why you hitting so many
skill
timeouts?
and agility.
Fucking up your game,
You've
man.
got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things
Eric,
I would take,
I'll fuck
Nikola
everything again like that. I might even foul you. Take it to the sideline. Take it to the sideline. You ain't even scoring shit. Soon as that third try, are you bricking? Now your shot ain't there no more. Now you don't believe in your shot. So now every time you shoot, I play that good D on you, you're gonna be breaking. It's all strategy. So you gotta come with that strategy. That's how I learned how to beat Leonard. I know how Leonard play. Leonard like to shoot threes, like to bam on you, do a spin move and shit. And all I gotta do is do this. Pack your shit. Back step on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because you put too much close D on them, which I can, but these niggas might do the spin move on you. Do the spin move on you. You got to depend on the other nigga to jump at the,
you put one
on
of
that
these
time.
guys on the stripe, boy, you better just chalk up the points. These are the top free throw shooters since the All-Star break. And you look at the Beast, second in the NBA. So great from the line.
And one look at his numbers since the break, and you can see how comfortable he's been at the foul line.
Pelicans trail by 5. On the court for Cleveland, we've got the Beast, and it's Gordon in at the power forward position.
They splashing on us, man.
Jones has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pelicans. Gordon, the pass to the Beast. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Barnes. Shoots from 12. And it falls over the rim and in.
Y'all let these niggas bust your ass. Come on now.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And good that time.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Back to Podziemski. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
We was about to hit another timeout. Niggas slashing like that.
Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Inside. Orleans
Oh, he got me with that shit.
Good, and it's
You gotta hit
Barnes picking
timeout.
up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
I mean, they splashing. Splash, splash, splash. I don't even know what the score is. Shit, I know we probably up by a couple of points. Them niggas splashing. And DG, I don't even. If I said it's always up to me. No Mobley. Everybody just going to the hole. I gotta guard the hole at the 3-point line. Crazy, huh? Got all my tall niggas here. I'm still doing all the work. That's a cold sword. It's time to set them plays up.
And looking at some numbers for Barnes, the past month has been surreal.
Let's put it out,
Putting
man.
up about 18 points per, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Nigga, you camping in the hole for 5 seconds.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Gordon. Here's the beast.
Oh my God, that was money.
The Pelicans have gone 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
This is crazy. That was fucking running, man.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Pritchard. No luck that time on the shot.
Throw me the rock, man. I'm not about to play with these niggas no more.
Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
Here's Pritchard after the main shot from the beast. Barnes outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Solon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Where's my foul?
Diabate. Here's the beast.
All right, man. I like the hope, niggas.
Kicks it out to Gordon.
Shoot that shit with confidence. Oh my God, Gordon.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the middle. Here's Tillman.
And you foul him? Oh my God.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's
gonna be
the
a
guy
game.
they want with the ball. First trip to
Coach
the free
got
throw
me
line
on
for
the
him
bench,
tonight.
like,
Malik
wow.
Monk, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski.
It's up to DG. It's up to DG. It's up to DG, man.
That one
I did my
drops.
work, shit. I got 29
We
points.
see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating.
It's up to the teammates
If
now.
you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you?
Where's the foul? Wow.
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines.
Where's the foul?
Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that. At one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me
Man,
one
give
year,
DG the ball, man.
2 college educations.
Look at that shit, man. They ain't splashing.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Ronnie. Still scoreless. Garland, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Monk. Lets it go from deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. The kick outside to Butler.
Oh my God.
And with that, he's tied the franchise all-time record for rebounds in the season.
And looking to eclipse it in short order.
Come on, nigga. They had man down. Make something happen.
Yeah, he hasn't
Oh my
had
God.
the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Niggas playing like trash.
Monk, the pass to Pritchard.
Niggas playing like
Here's
trash.
Tillman. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Somebody hit a
Cleveland's
fucking
gotten off
bucket.
to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. There's Garland. Doesn't go for it.
Can't hit shit. What is you doing, man?
They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Pritchard. With the shot. And he nails the jumper. Pritchard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans. Outside Butler. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
There's a good screen. Jones from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pelicans leading by 4. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And that one falls for Jones. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. We've got Malik Monk. Also Jordan Poole out there. And it's Barlow in at the 3 slot. That's the Pelicans foul. Monk's shot's good.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
It's tipped and stolen by Eason. And they're pushing it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Monk outside. Off target from outside.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
From deep, Green. Monk grabs the board. Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Barlow, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 36 points for the Beast.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Eason. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Poole's checked in for New Orleans. And Cleveland with a change here too. Banton's checked in. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Eason. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Diabate's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Now, here's Monk after the miss from the Beast. The kick out to Poole. Offensive rebound. And a missed layup. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's the Beast. Sinks the three-pointer. The Beast's got 39.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
And they take the lead. The Beasts got 41. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And that one, good. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And just not nearly as effective at drawing fouls on the defense as he was in that first half.
So for the Pelicans, Barnes, who's checked in for Tari Eason. Herbert Jones comes in for Monk. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Jordan Poole. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Jones. There's the screen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 11 in the second half.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity.
Here's the Beast. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
1:51 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Pajemski. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Solon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the Beast. And stolen by Barnes. Jones with it. Now guarded by the Beast. Pajemski on the wing. Here's Toroman. It's rebounded by Solon. Solon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. The officials are all over that.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the wing right side. Pass to Pajemski. From past the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's the Beast. Here's Solon. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, you just couldn't get it done.
Here's the Beast. Yes!
That was so close. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Grabs the rebound again.
And that last rebound, a special one for this guy having a special season.
breaking the franchise record for rebounds in a season. Congratulations to the new record holder.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's the Beast driving to the basket. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks.
I'll see y'all niggas in the playoffs. It's a good game, though, man. Ain't had no help.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
No help. Nobody wasn't scoring shit.
Man, the air really is thinner up here. Hope you've been right. Another month, another award for MP.
That award don't mean shit if I don't get the win, man. It's crazy. Team gotta step up, man. All them motherfucking bricks them niggas was throwing up. Brick. Couldn't even make a bucket. Terrible. Crazy. Throwing that straight fucking bricks. Teammates gotta step it up.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors.
And for their matchup with Orlando, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And the Cleveland starting five. They've got DeAndre Hunter, Jared Allen out there with Darius Garland. And it's the Beast in at the shooting guard. And for the Nuggets, they've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Branham in at the 2. Better be on your game tonight, Clark. These teams like to go.
Exciting for us and the fans, BA, but exhausting for the defenses. I mean, it should be a high-scoring affair, up-tempo, windshield wiper quality. Expect a lot of substitutions to keep things fresh.
And it's the Nuggets ball. It's a three-point game. The three ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Tipped. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Dillingham. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's Haywood. It's rebounded by Roddy. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Offensive rebound. Allen can't get it to go.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Branham. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Branham's got his second basket of the night.
Jokic so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
And it's Garland on the drive. The Beast drains the triple. The Beast's got 6 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Dillingham, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw no good for Hunter. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Cardinal, the pass to Haywood. Pure from three-point range.
Impressive offensive versatility.
Come on, man. Y'all fucking switching my dudes up. Like,
and
what the
Kenny
hell?
Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
No questions. He has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game. And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's the Beast. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He picked up 49 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very
You got to
long
keep
time,
blowing it. You
right?
don't see me blowing my nose.
Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A.
That big-ass, giant-ass nigga. Come on, help me out.
You know, all indications are that he feels
No
good
fucking
coming
help,
into
man.
this.
They want me to stick to Giant. That's not even my dude. That's Allen dude.
Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
They're really working the paint now.
Go off on
Nuggets
y'all
trail by
niggas, man. I
5.
just took a loss. See, even took a
Pass
loss
to
because my
Haywood.
teammates was trash. 49 points. Hella steals.
Here's
Blocks.
Dillingham. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second
Yeah,
call.
he out there camping.
Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Darius Garland. The Beast passes to Mitchell. And there's the screen. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe. You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
.143 left to play in the first. Pass to Council. Jokic with it. Jokic is double. Fires the 3. Cardinal with the bucket.
I just let niggas shoot threes all motherfucking day, man. Come on.
Wide open, I mean, terrible defense.
Terrible.
Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league. He's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much.
Get that shit up out of here. Nigga, do the brown.
Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
God damn.
There's 57
Big
seconds
ass,
left in the
giant
first
ass
quarter
nigga,
here.
man.
Here's Haywood. And it's all tied up. Haywood's got 5 now.
All right,
That'll drive your
I
coach
see what you're
crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
But unlike some other guys,
Money,
missing a
man.
wide open look won't hurt his
Money.
confidence at all.
Here's Jokic. Tries again. And it's good.
Come on.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long.
Yeah, damn, man. Damn.
Cleveland shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw is good. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Council. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Jackson. Counted.
Come on, man. You gonna try to stick my dude for what?
Garland scanning the floor. Pass to the Beast. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his
Give
7th
me a diaper or something.
assist here tonight. 1 second left. Can't get it to drop. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top, leading by a point. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
We've got Jackson, also Dillingham out there, and it's Jones in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Now here's Garland. Down low. Here's Gordon. Yes, it's good. Gordon's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
Here's Dillingham. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Gordon. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Branham's checked in for the Nuggets. Denver is shooting a solid 47%. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Branham. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Now here's Mitchell. Still without a bucket. Pass to Garland. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Branham passes to Jackson. Here's Branham. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Branham. 23 points his last outing. And he banks in the layup. Branham's got 13 now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And we're now now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. They get it back. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Diabate's got his first points in this one.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Here's Jokic, coming off a 31-point game. Jackson outside. Pass to Haywood. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's the Beast. Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J. Garland's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Here's Dillingham. Here's Branham. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Branham's got 15.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
The Beast shot is off. And here's Jackson, who'll bring it up for Denver. 3-point lead. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies.
That's not no foul. I'm challenging that.
Just one game.
Man, good whistle.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Got this shit packed, nigga. Fuck. Then you got.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under review.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it up.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
What the hell?
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could.
Shit,
he really disagreed with the foul, and he's still lead.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look at Denver, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Clark, the playoffs just around the corner. How many teams do you think have a legit shot to win it all?
Well, when you talk about championship teams, I think there's 5 or 6 teams that have the ingredients to win 16 games. There is a component of luck and health that goes into that. You got to be top flight to go the distance.
And Denver making a change here. Council's checked in. Denver leading by 3. Branham. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Shit.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Shot is up. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. The Beast has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's easy pickings right there.
Get the ball, dumbass. Oh, my.
Wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Y'all ain't no help, man. I swear to God, y'all ain't, man. Defense weak as fuck.
Pass to Council.
Can't wait till Mobley
Here's
comes back,
Haywood.
man.
Here's Jokic.
Can't wait.
And he hits the jumper
We
for two.
getting our ass
I'll tell you
busted on.
what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Denver in the lead. Here's Council. No made baskets yet. Haywood, good.
Come on,
His
man.
playmaking
Oh, my
is
God.
something to watch.
You
Threading that
trash
pass
motherfuckers,
right in
man.
there.
Outside Hunter. Here's Mitchell. Jokic grabs the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Brennan. It's deflected. Here's the Beast. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Now Mitchell. The Beast passes to Hunter.
Give me some plays.
Pass to the Beast. And it's Denver
Oh,
with a
my
rebound.
God.
Haywood's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to
Well,
watch, too.
11 seconds left in the first half. Here's the Beast from behind the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's coming off a huge performance.
Oh,
And his
my
confidence
God.
couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him
I
as
need
far
my
as he can
teammates
take
to
it.
step it
And
up,
so
man.
it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Man, shit without Mobley. It's trash without Mobley.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Looking at the Nuggets coming down the stretch, final month of the season, can they find a way to climb back into the playoff picture?
Well, right now they're way
we gonna see
back
them
in the
Pelicans
pack,
in the playoffs.
but I guess you
think
never
they're gonna
know.
go back to the finals. Might go back
And
to that.
circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
I want some French toast. You got eggs. I want some French toast. Bacon.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Denver leading by 6. So for Cleveland right now, they've got Darius Garland. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Roddy in at the 4. Here's Branham with a 9-footer. And it's in, off the glass. Branham's got 19 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order
What's
to stop
going
these free runs to
on,
the
man?
rim.
Denver has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Dillingham. They swipe it. Here's Garland. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Garland's got his third basket of the night.
And I know this isn't the shot Garland wanted, but
I already know.
It just goes to show how easily he can adapt.
Here's Branham. It's Jokic, high post. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Beast passes to Garland. Launches it. The Beast.
Come on, that's money.
Denver leading by 6. Here's Branham.
That ain't no
and
foul.
He's going to the line for 2.
That ain't no motherfucking
The official
foul,
saw
man.
contact while he
That's
was going up.
crazy.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Cheating on
the first one falls.
Crazy. Hey, no foul.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
The Nuggets shooting the rock at 58%. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
He gets it in there. The Beast's got 28 points for the game.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Haywood. Now here's Jokic. In the paint. Jokic going
Man,
off.
come on.
Really
Who got
hard to move
Jokic?
Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Cavaliers trail by 6. Cardinal pulls it in. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Takes a 3. He drops it from range. He's got 24.
What the fuck is the hell?
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. 5th, the Cavaliers.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want, as opposed to settling for bad ones.
The Beast, good.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Denver leading by 7. Here's Branham. He's got 24. Here's Garland. Here's Roddy. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Haywood, good. Haywood's got 13 now.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Pass to Roddy. Here's the Beast. Garland, the pass to the Beast. Back to Garland. 4-3.
Come on, man. How you missing? You on fire.
They just continue to dominate the
That's
boards.
bullshit.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Jackson, he's checked in for Branham. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Here's Dillingham. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Pass to the Beast. To the wing on the left. Hunter with the ball. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark. Nikola Jokic
Oh my
already
God.
has multiple MVPs
fouls.
and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
To the left side wing. The Beast passes to Garland from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Now just a 3-point Denver lead.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Here's Dillingham. It's tipped. Pass to Salah. Here's the Beast. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. The Beast has got 10 points in just the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Jokic, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Garland, pass to the Beast. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What a fantastic pass from Garland. This is why his guys really enjoy playing with him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cardinal. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Hayward. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
To the paint. Pass to the Beast. That shot is off. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Nuggets ahead, leading by a point. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Jackson, and it's Council in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Jones. Here's Branham. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. The shot no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hell y'all doing,
Jackson
with
with it.
Girl.
Pass to Council. Here's Branham. For 3. Connects from downtown. Branham's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, he's doing all this work from behind the arc. Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Jones. Here's Branham. Jones with a screen on Garland. Puts up a deep 3. Branham misses. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
Come on, coach. You got to put me in.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Gordon. Puts up the 8-footer.
They breaking.
The ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Hunter's checked in for Gordon.
They're breaking everything.
Here's Mitchell with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Mitchell's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Pass to Branham. From deep. Sinks the tray. Branham's got 6 in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Garland. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And right through it goes.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Cardinal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Hunter. Diabate grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Garland. Outside Hunter. Now here's Mitchell. To tie it up. From outside, Mitchell is good.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
The Nuggets want a timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Dillingham comes in for Jackson. And the Cavaliers making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Allen with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. That gives them the lead. The Beast has got 39.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Pass to Branham to stop the run. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Driving in. And down it goes. 2 points. The Beast has got 17 points here in the second half. Nuggets trail by 5. 1:44 left in the game. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The offensive rebound. Pass to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big positions.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill. While in the air.
Jokic using his size.
Jokic, a
A safe bet in the clutch.
That's to Roddy. A minute 4 left in the fourth. To the inside. Clock at 6. The Beast. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul. Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's go with a 3. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Good man. The defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
To the middle. Jokic muscles it down.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Oh, he nails it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Off the inbound pass.
Get that shit up out of here. Pack City.
Good. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Haywood. And it's in.
Ooh.
And brings it within 1. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? We know a few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they
Shut
stood
the crowd up.
and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is...
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Time to get our revenge. 2 times.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Time to get our revenge, man. There ain't no easy schedule for us. Mobley still hurt. He hurt. Man, we too many people hurt, man. I gotta change this line up.
baby. Let's get down.
Get our revenge. It's not gonna be easy. Come on, man. Y'all too close to the basket. Can I get some baskets? Damn.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Fantastic rendition. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Barnes out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Williams. Then there's Walker Kessler. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Drains the three-pointer.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Outside Williams. Cheeky. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Barnes passes to Williams. Ingram against Gordon, and Ingram the bucket on the assist from Williams.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Pass to Diabate, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
These look like Croc shoes.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Cheeky. It's rebounded by Salon.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
The Beast can't hit. Raptors are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Ingram.
I did not. What the hell?
On the shot, it sends him to the line.
Oh, no, he's
Defenders
challenging
just
now.
came flying in there.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
That's bullshit.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg,
Crazy.
to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double checking, and the game continues on.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Snatched away. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Beast, and it's sent back by Kessler.
They put hella D on a nigga.
Cheeky. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. The Beast can't hit.
Looking everything. That's crazy.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 1. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good. And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Shots good by the Beast.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the three gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Salon, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stolen. Unhindered, going all the way. And with nothing from the sideline. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Nuggets got the job done. He dropped in 55 points, and along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. A mind-blowing effort.
You mean that shit?
Hard to repeat, but hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Now, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he
Oh,
loved
my
his
God.
performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Raptors. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And now for the Cavs, they believed they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too, and we've seen nothing.
I thought you was gonna drink
dissuade
the milk.
that assumption.
Hey, Doris, how has Scotty
Drink the
Barnes
milk.
advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they
Finish
start
that
to
shit.
read the
Pour all that milk
progressions
in
of the
there.
game more quickly.
You gotta drink
Now you
it.
can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
Waste.
The first one falls. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that
Oh,
goes
my
beyond
shit,
just his ridiculous scoring.
Oh, my
It
shit,
gets
bro.
overlooked that he's also
I'm
a
hungry right
skilled
now.
passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And the Raptors making a change here. Lawson's checked in. That one misses. Doris, here we are looking ahead to the postseason. Do you have a favorite right now?
Well, Kevin, like anyone, I definitely have some ideas of who I think could be there and the last one standing. But I'm staying neutral. Number one, it's my job, and predictions only lead to the possibility I'm wrong, and I don't want to do that.
Pass to Mitchell. 1:22 left in the first quarter. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Lawson in the corner. Back to Williams.
Broke his ankle.
That's good from Williams on the assist by Lawson. And it's 6 points for Williams.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jump.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score the guy, it's another to flat out torch him.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Down low, and he jams it with authority.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Allen, a screen on Lawson. And here's Garland for three. Drills it from outside.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lawson dishes to Williams. It's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the three off target. Outside Williams. For three, Lawson. No good on the last second attempt here. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They got Scotty Barnes, and it's Lawson in at the point.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Pass to Hendricks. To the paint. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Baldwin, he's checked in for the Raptors. Cavaliers trailing. Now here's Butler. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
He misses the free throw. It's the second from the line. Toronto shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Hendricks passes to Teague. On the wing, Barnes. Diabate grabs the board. Well, Cleveland shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net.
Kyle won't lose it.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. Hunter for 3. And Vukcevic pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Teague dishes to Barnes. Here's Hendricks. Fires from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Hendricks has got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors. When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
McMillan, he checked in for Barnes. Gordon, the pass to Butler. Now, here's Hunter. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by McMillan.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Baldwin. Guarded by Green. Teague, the pass to Hendricks. Here's Baldwin. And again, Toronto with the triple.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Butler kicks to Gordon. Back to Butler. Hunter with it. Scoreless thus far.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And stolen by Hunter. Now Cleveland moving him out. A finish, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Solid in transition. His eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's McMillan. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Butler in the corner. Back to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
You been getting an assist or something? All right.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Cheeky. And the Raptors miss again.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Pass to the Beast. From deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
In Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Looking to end the run. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Kessler. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Pass to the Beast. Gordon with the screen for Butler. And Barnes sends it back.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Kessler. And he makes the bucket. Gets the
Ain't nobody touched that,
nigga. 3-point play chance here for him.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Crazy.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And he can't get the first one. On the second free throw, good. Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Now Barnes. No scoring in this one. Kessler setting the pick for Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Garland. Inside. Roddy no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Williams, excellent D from the Beast. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cleveland ahead. They finish off the second quarter
like
with a 13-3
different
run.
flavors, huh?
And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the players of the month. For the East, the Beast.
Well, we could give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance, too. He's moving the needle for his team.
And normally I do favor the big man, but I will admit he's worth the price of admission.
When was the last time you paid to get in a game?
I pay all the time with my face.
And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Free throw disparity. That's a difference in the game. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
On the chopstick, chopstick.
This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. And you look at the Beast, second in the NBA, a great defender.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
We've got the Beast, and it's Banton in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Unloads. That shot off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 4. The Beast can't hit. Now here's Williams. D right on him. That shot misses. Well, Cleveland shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Pass to the Beast. Cleveland moving the ball around from downtown. Connects from three-point range. The Beasts got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's the Beast. Kessler with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. BB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
Raptors trail by 3. Outside Williams. Ingram outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Cleveland, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Butler comes in for the Beast. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Gordon. Pass to Diabate. Hunter, a 3. Drops in the tray. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Hunter against Ingram. That's tipped. Here's Banton. He's guarded by Williams. Yes, that goes in. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Shot from free throw range. And that one's good by Butler. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Barnes finds Kessler. Barnes screen on Buck. Cheeky. Off target with his 3.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Diabate. He's covered by Kessler. For three, Hunter. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here is Ingram. Down low. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Gordon. Hunter with it. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Raptors. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1:43 left to play in the third. Looking to get it going. Benton with the rebound. Benton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter on the wing. Outside Gordon. Ingram against Hunter. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Hunter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Raptors trail by 8. Lawson surveying the D. T dishes to Williams. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. .102 left in the third quarter. Pass to Garland. Outside, Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the middle. Lawson up top, guarded by Garland. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 7 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Inside, here's Vucevic. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And
he beat the buzzer.
Delivery at the buzzer. That is
New buzzer beater king is here.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give
Oh
him
my
a big
God.
boost going into the fourth period.
And so it's the Cleveland
Rowdy.
Cavaliers ahead by
Nobody
9
be the
as the
king
quarter
is
comes
here.
to a close. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Let's get it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 9. So for Toronto right now, we've got Baldwin. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5. Here's the Beast. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Down low. Here's Hendricks. It's deflected. And here is Garland. The tray. The Beast can't hit. Raptors trail by 9. Lawson in the corner. Pass to Hendricks. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Cavaliers. And Toronto also
Pack
making
City.
the switch.
Pack
McMillan's
City.
checked in. Guys, a chance to add to their lead.
If they get into double digits, that would make it a huge hill to climb. Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Baldwin. Here's Hendricks. Lets the 3 fly. And the Raptors miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Cleveland moving the ball around.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Just 5 on the clock. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The Beast can't hit. Raptors trail by 11. Right wing. Releases. And it's McMillan missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A different look now for Cleveland. Diabate's checked in, and Delano Banton's subbed in for Garland. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. Now, coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this, guys.
Thank you, David. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's the Beast. Gordon, the pass to the Beast.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
So the wing on the left. Back to Barnes. The 3. Good on the triple.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Here's the Beast. And the layup falls. The Beast's got 19 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Cheeky. Back to Ingram. Fires for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
a solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
The Beast can't hit. Raptors trail by 7. And Williams, here we go. A 3-ball. And it's Ingram missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky. He was off.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. Now here's Ingram. This one for 3. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Cleveland leading by 9 from the baseline. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ingram with it. Now guarded by the Beast. Count it. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. 1:19 left in the 4th. Ingram left side. It's rebounded by Sawon. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Pass to Benton. Outside Gordon. From the arc. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Garland against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sawon. And the 3-ball is good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And it's Ingram missing. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play
they really thought they had a chance.
Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home.
Be in the house. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And a chance here to check out some stats for Brandon Ingram.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. They've got Aaron Gordon, and it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Toronto, Walker Kessler out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Lawson in at the 2. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now here's Barnes. Diabate grabs the board. Takes the 3. The beast. Good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Ingram. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Down low. Pass to Salah. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and figure it out.
Here's the beast. 23 points for him last game against Toronto.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
The floater, and Salon gets it to go.
They've come out strong 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Ingram. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Hunter. The Beast passes to Hunter, shoots, and again, it's Cleveland converting.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Fires from 14. Got a hand on it.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurt all of these misses.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game. Williams is checked in for Lawson. And so he hits both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Kessler a screen. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Toronto.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Benton, basket counts.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 7. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. And Gordon with the big finish.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Williams, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And that time also a missed shot. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's the Beast. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Williams passes to Barnes. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Gordon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. A different look for Cleveland. Roddy comes in for Gordon, and Garland is subbed in for Banton. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Diabate. And after an outstanding month of games, he's earned this honor, your Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
A minute 58 left in the first. Outside Barnes. Pass to Williams. Deflected. They recover it, and they're able to recover. 5 to shoot. A shot to stop the run. The rebound by Allen.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He ended up with 23 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. And performances like that validate his star status. Someone you expect to take over a game. Should be fun to see what he does in this one, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Yep, count it. Barnes has got 5 now. Cleveland leading by 9. The Beast, good.
I just love the ball movement.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. Pass to Vukcevic. Outside, Williams. Wide open. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And they've been quite a team to watch this season. Check out this stat. Their point differential +12 this season.
I mean, you got to go back to the early 70s Lakers, Bucks, and the 95-96 Bulls teams to compare what this group has accomplished this season. This team has the makings of one of the most dominant seasons we've ever seen.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. The Beast passes to Hunter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Roddy. Here's the Beast. The shot. And Vukcevic pulls it down.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And so it's Cleveland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Williams, and it's Vukcevic in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Cleveland leading by 12. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Rebound Toronto. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try to get it back.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Hendricks. No points yet. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vukcevic. Uses the glass on the layup. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Butler. Here's Roddy. Allen outside. Pass to Butler. Driving to the basket. Back to Allen. The 3 from Mitchell. And Vukcevic pulls it down.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And here's Teague. And here is Williams. Wing shot on the way. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Allen can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 10. He takes it in. Lawson passes to Teague. Here's Lawson. Butler covering. Here's Hendricks. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Pass to Williams. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. Cleveland leading by 10. Here's Salon. Outside Mitchell. Over Williams. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Lawson. Here's Hendricks. Fires it. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Cavaliers shooting is around 55% so far.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Raptors trail by 12. Barnes passes to Lawson. With the drive. Outside Ingram. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. 1:42 left to play in the second quarter. Cleveland leading by 10. Here's the Beast. And that one is hammered home.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Cleveland. And here's Ingram outside, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Garland. To the paint. Tipped. 1 minute left in the first half of this game. Barnes in the post. Gordon's on him. Barnes, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. The Beast, good.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. We've got 33 seconds left in the second. No luck on that one. Here's the Beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Beast has got 17 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And here's Ingram outside. Gordon pulls it in. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Pass to the Beast. There's the 3. That's off target. Now 6 for 10. Out to Garland. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And so it's Cleveland with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Checking out Toronto, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Raptors.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Cleveland leading by 16, setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Aaron Gordon, and it's Diabate in at the 5. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And for Toronto, they're shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Here's Ingram. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Ingram.
Get there, get there.
The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Blocked!
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
To the inside. Out to Gordon. Here's Salon. No good from outside.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Here's Lawson. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Raptors trail by 20. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers lead by 18. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Batten on the wing. Pass to Salah. Outside for Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Here's Lawson. Jacks up a 3. Hunter with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
They get it back. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Kessler against Mitchell. Pass to Lawson. Four on the clock. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Salong. He's covered by Kessler. Back to Banton. There's the triple. The shot won't fall. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And Toronto calls time here. Green's checked in for Cleveland. Butler comes in for Banton. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Williams against Butler. Outside, Williams. Pass to Barnes. Outside T. They need this. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Hunter can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Barnes in the post. Hunter covering. Barnes no good. Cleveland leading by 23. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
Well, no doubt about that. Well said, Allie. They get the rebound. Here's Hendricks. Fires in the triple. Hendricks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Butler taking his time here. Barnes against Hunter. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Williams. An easy 2 on the layup. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Allen with a screen on Barnes. And Hunter, here we go. And it's blocked by Kessler. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Barnes. Tipped. Outside Hunter. Outside Butler. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. And so it's Cleveland. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Williams, and it's Baldwin in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Vukcevic. Outside T. Now Williams. A deep 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Salon, he's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the drive. The Beast shot is off. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Hendricks. Baldwin's shot is good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Diabate. Out to Gordon. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Here's Vukcevic. Outside, Williams. Pass to Vukcevic. It's rebounded by Salon. Cleveland leading by 21. Here's the Beast.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Banton's checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Vukcevic. Inside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Diabate's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Salon. Gordon on the wing. Here's the Beast. Baldwin with a rebound. Raptors trail by 21. Here's Hendricks. Out to the wing. Here's Baldwin. And the jumper falls for him. Baldwin's got 4 points now in the quarter. Cleveland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
Where's my foul? Damn.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Vukcevic. Back to Williams. And it's rejected. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A line change here for Toronto. Pass to Kessler. Left side Barnes. That's short off the rim.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Here's Lawson. Pass to Ingram. Pulls up. And again, Toronto, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 23. Here's Diabate, covered by Ingram. Stolen by Kessler. On the take. Lawson passes to Barnes. And a missed layup. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. And he gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And that one's good. Ingram. The Cavs have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. The Beast. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the left wing. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable
7
night
blocks,
it's been for the
2
Beast.
steals.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And he sinks the second. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Now here's Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Ingram. And here's Hunter from the arc. Doesn't go for him. Here's Lawson. Pass to Barnes. And again, Toronto, no good.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
To the paint. Here's Hunter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Outside Ingram. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Roddy. Mitchell with the ball. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, man. This is it. You want to watch something?